And hello, everybody. Welcome to Critical Hit Games Demo Night. We got a full house tonight, and we're so excited to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to follow us on the socials. You can look right above my bald head up there and see some where our socials are. We've got some special guests today, but as always, I want to talk about what's happening at the store, and I'm going to turn it over to Chris. How are you, man?
Good, good.
It's been a long time. I haven't seen you in 7 days. But we had a great time last week playing Adventure Party.
We did.
Yeah.
I got a little better in my storytelling.
It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah. But folks, Adventure Party, you can demo that and a bunch of other great games here at the store. But we also do this live every Thursday night, 6 p.m. Where you're here right now, and we got another great game we're going to demo called Altered. But before we get going, we do want to talk about what's happening at the store these days, Chris.
Yeah, so this weekend we have our Savory Showdown, which is on Saturday at 6 o'clock. It's $20 to join us, but you get fed. So we're going to provide chicken parmesan with spaghetti with marinara and pumpkin cheesecake.
Nice.
That's just the food. But the game that we're playing is going to be, it's the Ticket to Ride Legendary game.
The Legacy game.
Yeah.
Nice.
Legacy,
awesome.
Yeah.
Very
So
cool.
we'll be running that, and we're going to run through as many scenarios as we can that night, but we're also going to have a part 2 session, which is going to be on the 28th.
Okay.
So you're going to want to do both.
Nice.
And then, we may continue depending on how far along we get the game because we want to finish it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Very cool.
Reserve your spot because there's only 5 spots. So.
Oh, yeah, that's it. So I'm going to drop the link in chat, folks. Be sure to click on the command here, Critical Hit Games. That'll take you to our website, and you can follow and get more info there. But as Chris said, be sure to either come in or call in to reserve your spot because there's only limited spots available, and you don't want to miss that. Anything else happening these days?
Yeah, there's a couple things, but the biggest thing is on the 22nd. We're going to be raising money for a nonprofit. So
awesome.
Yeah, we're going to have games scheduled throughout the day. You just come in and play, but it's a pay to play. But all the proceeds that we're going to generate from the the admission is going to go back towards the nonprofit, 100%.
Awesome, that's great.
And there's somebody who's going to match it. So
wow.
Yeah, whatever we generate, somebody's going to put that exact amount.
That's fantastic. And that's the 22nd?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
And it's Peppermint Ridge is the name of the.
Oh, cool. And what do you know what the nonprofit is for? Supporting?
It's for those that have disabilities, like learning disabilities and developmental issues.
Okay, great. Yeah. So the 22nd, folks, will be doing that. Again, check out the link there. You can click on that to get more info and to support a great cause. And along with that, anything else, Chris, that we need to know about?
Well, you got to know these guys.
Yeah.
So this is Joel and Jose, and they're going to be teaching Altered. I really like Altered. I've only played it a handful of times. We're trying to build a community for it, so that's why we're going to be demoing it all this month. So if you want to learn the game, Thursday nights is the best time to come, but I'm here, on the weekends as well. So come play with us.
Awesome. Yeah. So once again, check out that link, folks. And Chris, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, of course.
And now we'll say goodbye for now, or so long. Yeah, we'll bring Joel and Jose here.
All right.
Come on in, guys. We're going to get a snug and cozy here. We're going to get over to the table here. And as you can see, we've got this really cool play mat available. And I'm going to turn it over to you guys. You are the experts. I will say I did download the app earlier. So there is an app, folks, that you can download, Altered TCG. And I'll leave it up to you, Joel.
All right. Well, welcome everyone. This is Altered TCG. I believe the creators are also behind the game Dixit, so that's like one of the things that piqued my interest about this game. It's interesting because they're marketing it as like a family style kind of TCG. Like it's not very like violent or combative compared to other ones too. Like it's really easy to learn, pick up and play. So
nice.
That's one of the aspects I liked about it.
Yeah. I do want to mention it is available to play for free on BGA right now, correct?
Correct.
The first couple of, I don't know,
it's still available.
It's still available. Okay, cool.
There was a time where they were going to say like they were going to take it off, but now it's permanent.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And if you make your own deck, you're able to import it from the app into your BGA account, so you can play with your own deck through BGA. So that's really cool.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. And you said it was more family friendly. I noticed just again reading the rule book the first time, it's really neat that instead of like combat, you're just moving your characters along the
Correct.
path there. Correct.
Yeah. You're comparing stats. I don't know. I kind of talk about it as like those push your lane kind of games.
Okay.
So it kind of reminds me a little bit about like Battle Line along that
Oh
term. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, you had me at Battle Line, man. I
Yeah.
love that game. Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So those are the parallels that I draw. But yeah,
Cool.
this is altered a little quick story about the background. The world was devastated by this huge magical storm that somehow blend realities, like our
Hmm.
reality with a another reality.
Hmm.
Um, but now the dust has settled. Humanity is trying to regain its foothold. You're playing as an exalt or
Hmm.
exalts. That is a pair of adventurers where it's a hero character and a companion. You have your lance, okay?
Hmm.
And we are trying to send our teams out into an expedition into the tumult. The tumult is kind of like the world today, but it's very unstable. So at the beginning of the game, we're going to be shuffling around the the tumult cards,
Hmm.
and when our characters or our heroes move in, our heroes and companions move into it, it will reveal a specific terrain. That's to just represent that it's very unstable and can be anything. We're trying to traverse the terrain and explore to. I mean, ultimately, we are just trying to explore and learn more about the world and kind of repopulate it. But in the game, how it's translated is we are trying to have our hero character and our companion move along
Hmm.
and meet together somewhere down in one of these tumult cards.
Hmm.
Okay. Um, but yeah, anything else you want to add, Jose? Just go straight to the gameplay.
I just like the aspect of it being exploration rather than
Mm-hmm.
combat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're just trying to traverse these lands. I like the unknown. Every time you play, you shuffle them up, like you mentioned. So you never really quite know what you're going to get into.
Hmm.
You're just trying to push forward and try to be the first one there.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Awesome.
Right now, we're using kind of advanced decks. We're not using the starter decks. So if anyone has questions in the chat, just let us know and we'd be happy to answer. All right. So the gameplay is divided into 5 phases. We'll go through the phases. But we have, again, our zones. We have this whole zone is called the adventure, right? And then these are the tumult cards where we're exploring. We have our main play areas. We have a reserve area. We have expedition areas. Each expedition area is tied to either the hero or the companion. We have our deck area. We have permanent landmark areas. We have a discard, and one that's not on here is called limbo. That's just like I think when things are in play or they're removed possibly from the game.
Hmm.
And of course, we have our main character card that represents our team. So today I'm going to be playing as the Ortis faction. I guess a little background about them. They're all about like justice and truth. My hero team is Sigmar and Wingspan. Oh, Sigmar and Wingspan.
And I'm playing Asira and Kaizamon.
Mm-hmm. So Jose's pairs from the Bravos faction. They're very intrepid explorers, and they're kind of like in your face. But yeah,
Nice. All
it's
right.
cool. All right. So to start the game, we are going to draw 6 cards each.
Is there a mulligan allowed as well?
There is no mulligan in this
No
game.
mulligan.
No
Okay.
mulligan. Okay. So what they did is they kind of blend in modern mechanics from like modern CCG. So what we're going to do, since there's no mulligan, we're going to look carefully through our hands. We're going to pick 3 cards that we're going to turn into mana. Some recent card games that do this is also like Star Wars Unlimited,
Hmm.
TCG. There's a few other ones, but those are the more popular ones right now. I feel like it kind of combats the helplessness if you play Magic the card game and you don't have a good hand and you are kind of stuck even after you do several mulligans. Okay. All right. So Jose's gonna pick those three. I will pick. I'll go ahead and play this, this into my mana zone. All right. Okay. So let's go through some of the cards real quick. I'm going to just pull a card or a few cards off my deck, just show the stream, and then I'll reshuffle it. But in this game, there are character cards. Let's see. Let's go this way.
You know, I could flip this around. Let me, excuse me.
I can bring it closer to the screen too.
Yeah, that might do. But flip horizontal. How's that look? There you go.
Okay, so we have character cards. They have two values. Well, they have several values. They'll tell you their faction. They'll tell you their cost here on the top left. The top number is their casting cost, how much mana it requires to play them from your hand. The bottom number is if they're casted from the reserve zone, and we'll explain that in a bit. And then we have the stat values and then their game text. There's also a code there that's more for like storing it digitally. That's another thing we'll talk about another time. But these stats are important because they will correspond to comparing our expedition strength in the game. All right. There's also spells that you can play too. They have the same kind of layout too. And of course, usually most spells are just a one-time use, although some spells can move into reserve zone, but most of the time when you play them, they'll be discarded. Again, they have a hand casting cost top left, and then the bottom is their cost from reserve. All right, so I'll go and shuffle these. Awesome.
Roll to goes first.
Yeah, let's do that.
I have a 6.
Here you have the 6. Okay, let's do some high roll. I have a 4. Okay, so we like to randomize it. Who goes first? Whoever wins this high roll, they get to choose if they want to go first or last. What would you prefer?
We'll go second.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to go first. Okay. Everything's set up. We have our 3 mana available. We have our 3 cards. Okay, so let's go through the phases of the day. There are 5 phases. The first phase is the morning phase. Thank you. In this phase, usually that's where we'll rotate the first player, but I'm going to be the starting player. You ready your cards if they've been exhausted, and then you draw 2 cards, and then you put a card into mana. We're going to ignore that now because this is the starting of the game. So we're going to go straight into noon. So noon is usually where some special effects can happen, and we'll check our characters. For example, my character says at noon I can create a Ortis Recruit, which is a token character, and it starts in it gets played into my hero expedition. Okay, so this still counts as a character, and it has values of 1/1/1. Token characters, for future reference, they have a casting cost of 0, because sometimes certain cards will reference their casting cost value. All right, so that's my noon effect. Jose, do you have a noon effect?
I do not.
Okay, all right. So that was the noon phase. That was the second phase. Now we go into the meat of the game. We go into phase 3, the afternoon. So in this phase, we're going to go back and forth, playing a card until both of us consecutively pass. Other things that we'll point out later are quick actions, but we don't have any of them right now, so we're just going to skip that for now. All right, so I'm going to look through my hand and try to evaluate what do I think I want to play. I think I will. So I am the starting player. All right. So I need to play a card right now because I can also choose to pass. But if I pass, I am out for the rest of this round. So I need to think carefully about that. I think I will go ahead and play this Ortis Attorney at the Companion Expedition, and it costs 2 mana to play. All right. Its values are 2 all around, and it says if this expedition fails to move, I can during the dusk phase, I can draw a card. All right. So that was my action, and then Jose gets an action.
All right, so for my action, I'm just gonna pay 1 and play a tiny Jin, my hero set.
Okay.
And I'll pass it back to you.
All right. So Jose's Tiny Jin is interesting because it says when I leave the expedition zone, if it's boosted, put me into the mana. Oh, okay. Never mind. Yours is a rare one. Okay.
Yeah, can you talk about the rares, how the border is
All right.
different, right, from the standard cards?
Sure. Okay, so there are regular cards. I guess just for
People
example,
play
Yeah.
it's okay. Usually, if you see a blue diamond, let's see right here, blue diamond at the top, right? That is a rare character. That's usually a stronger version of the character card. And then if it's just plain, kind of like this, like the recruit, it's just a regular character. It'll just have like regular stats and regular abilities. The other rarity is called unique. That's where the stats can wildly differ and the abilities can wildly differ. And since it's called unique, there's only one of its kind. So it's interesting, and that also plays around with the digital ownership. So once a person claims it, it's tied to their account, and there's an option to trade using the app and like making friends with other people, but that just adds more to like the I think the uniqueness of this game and collectability of it.
Nice.
All right. So Jose played a character, so it comes back to me. I have, let's see, I have 2 cards. I have 1 mana available. I do have a character on each side. So, I think I'm just going to pass here and see if Jose does anything. I can't react, but I think I'm in a good state.
Unfortunately for me, Joel will be advancing if I don't do anything to help my tiny Jin. As long as you beat your opponent in any of the 3 stats, or in any of the stats that your location is currently looking for. So, for example, the base location is looking for all 3 stats, and I have zeros in both my leaf and water, he will advance. Since I cannot deny him, I'm just going to try to do what my deck does best, and that is ramp. I'm going to pay 2 more to play mana channeling. So this is one of the spells he was talking about. So this one here actually goes straight to my discard pile. It has fleeting. So anything with fleeting will go from play to the discard pile without entering your reserve. And what this card lets me do is it lets me get the top card of my deck, add it to my mana zone.
Wow.
Nice.
So it sets me up for next turn.
He's going to be able to play bigger and chunkier characters for sure.
So after that, I am done.
Okay. So Jose actually did what's called a quick action, so I believe you have to exhaust. Oh, wait, sorry. It was a spell. Yeah, my mistake. All right, so he played a spell that was his 1 card. So I passed already, so it's going to go back to him. So he still has an option. All right, do you want to do anything?
I will pass. I have nothing.
Okay, so as Jose was saying, we looked at where our expeditions are currently are. So let's do the companion side first, okay? So we look at the stats. I'm the only one with a character here, and I'm 2 across the board. So unfortunately for Jose, my expedition will move forward. So this is where we flip the Tumult card, right? And now we can see what the actual region types are. So I move forward into a grass zone. So that means next round, I need to be higher in the grass compared to Jose to advance forward. But for Jose, he's okay. He can try to beat me in any of these stats. I mean, any of the regions. Okay? All right. So that's my companion side. Now we're going to look at our hero side. My character is only 1 across the board. He has 2 in mountain. So I will be able to beat him in either water or grass. So I get to move forward, but he gets to beat me in mountain, so he'll move forward too. So we'll flip the Tumult card. Reveals that region. Oh, so next region is water and grass. Okay. Or plants, whatever you want to call it. All right. Okay, so that was the whole dusk phase. We kind of skipped a little bit, but we compare stats and we check if expeditions get to move. Okay, like I said before, the game automatically ends when the one player has both their expeditions meet in any of these spots. All right, so I'm one step closer compared to Jose, but anything can happen in this game. All right, so we go to night. We rest our character. So what that means is because of how uh, chaotic the world is, characters will move in and out of like reality. I mean, and that's represented by characters moving into the reserve zone. All right, so this was a played character. It goes to the reserve zone. Token characters, unfortunately, just get removed from the game.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
just out.
They're just out.
Okay.
Okay, but there's a lot of cards that easily bring back token characters, so I'm not worried.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. Shout out to D Walls. Thanks for watching, friend. Appreciate you. D Walls is watching. They want to learn how to play.
All right, welcome to the stream. If you have any other questions, just let us know. We're here to help. Okay, so we check our reserve. Okay, this card goes in reserve, and in the future, if we ever get more cards, if we have more than 2 cards in reserve, we'll have to discard down to 2 cards. But right now we're safe. Me and Jose only have 1 card in reserve. Okay, and we also check for landmarks. We have 0, so we don't have to worry about that. All right, let's go to the next round. So now we're going to morning. So phase 1, we're going to swap first player. So Jose's going to be the first player. We ready all our exhausted cards. Let's do that right now. We both draw 2 cards. And now from the cards in our hand, we have the option of using one of them to be mana. Let's see here.
Now, at the start of the game, Joel, you both started with 3 mana. Is that correct?
We both started with 3 mana.
Okay. And
Yeah.
is this the only way to increase your amount of manas?
Correct.
Okay.
So at the start of each round, that's the only way you can increase your mana. I mean, there are card effects like what Jose did
Right.
using his
That's right.
spell.
Okay, cool.
But normally you can only put down 1 card from your hand to increase your mana pool.
Nice.
Alrighty. Okay. Alright, so now I'm gonna put 1 down. Jose is gonna put 1 down, so he has more mana than me. I am up on the expeditions though, just 1 space, so we'll see. It's anyone's game. Okay, so we did all our steps for morning phase. We're gonna go to noon phase now. Okay, so again, I have a noon effect where I make a token character in my hero phase. I really like that ability. It's just really nifty. I don't have to worry about my hero side. I'm just pressuring Jose. All right. Okay. Jose, you don't have any other noon effects, so Jose gets the first action in the afternoon phase.
All right, so as my first action, I'm going to pay 2 to play my Tiny Gem from my reserve.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm actually going to have 2 abilities activate.
Wow.
1 from the
Oh.
Tiny Gem. When he's played from the reserve, he gains 1 boost. The boost is +1 to all your stats. In addition to that, I'm going to activate my Leader's ability. Whenever a character I control gains 1 or more boost, I may exhaust him to give it 1 more boost.
Oh.
So now my 0-0 character just went to 2-4-2.
Wow.
I'm feeling pretty confident.
Nice.
That's very good. 2-4-2. All right, so that's Jose's action. Now it goes back to me. I only have 4 mana. That zone is water. Okay. I will. All right. So this is where I can cast characters also from my reserve zone. Jose just did that too. So I'm going to look at the Ordis Attorney's reserve cost. It says 2. So I'll pay 2 mana and cast her into the companion zone. One thing we forgot, whenever you cast a character from the reserve zone, they get fleeting. What that means is at the end of the round, they will be discarded from play. Okay? All right. It's the reserve zone. Think of it as like your second hand. It gives you another chance to play like cards. So that's what's really cool about this game compared to like Magic and so on and so forth. Like once you play something, it's stuck on the field, and then or it's like gone from the game. Here, like a lot of things get a second chance at life, so
Nice.
it's interesting. All right, so that's my play, and I'm hoping I can trigger the effect. And I think I'm in a good position to do that and get a free card and just like pressure Jose. All right, Jose, back to you. What do you got? So currently Jose is winning here on all stats in the companion zone. In the hero zone, he's got no one. I'm uncontested. This little recruit. This little recruit that could do.
Let's see about that.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
He's got something.
3 mana, okay.
Oh no, that's a big guy right there. Okay.
He has no on-play ability, at least not right now. But he's just here. He cares about the stats that you care about.
That's
so
true.
Hopefully, I can deny you from moving.
Okay. I'm gonna check it real quick. Okay. Wow, that is a big guy. And I can't do anything there. 1/1/1. Oh yeah, we're not battling on mountain. Yeah, we're only concerned about grass and water. Yeah, that guy is well stat for that area. Let's see. I think to set up for the next round, I will just pay one and put a paper herald, and it has a special support ability that I'll explain when it goes to the reserve zone. But for now, we can ignore it. So I'm currently not winning on either side, but I'm setting up for next round. All right, so that was my play. Jose, back to you.
I will pass.
All right, so Jose's going to pass. I'm going to pass. Okay, so that was the whole afternoon phase. Let's go to the dust phase. Let's compare companion first. So I'm 2 across. Jose, what are your stats?
I'm at 2/4/2.
Yep. So when you tie in a stat, no one wins. You have to win in the stat that's matching the region where your character is at. So right now, Jose is gonna win on Earth. He beats me on grass, so Jose gets to move up. I get to trigger my effect. Is when my expedition fails to move, I during dusk I draw a card for free. Nice, I'll take it. All right, and we'll check the other one. Jose is currently beating me. Yeah, he's beating me by a lot. He has 2 on grass. I have only 1. Water, he's got 4, and I only have a measly 2. So he gets to move up. So next round, he's got a stat hard on mountain, and I can claim dominion on water and grass. Okay. So that was dust phase. We go to night. We rest our characters. So all our fleeting characters are gone from the game.
Just like that.
Yep.
So this one actually has a special ability.
Oh no.
So would go, leave play.
Yep.
If he's boosted, he actually becomes a mana.
That's very good.
Nice.
So ramp
Yeah.
up.
Jose is very far on mana. That's very scary, but we'll see what we can do. All right, my token character is gone again, but it's going to come back soon. My paper herald will go into reserve. We will go back to morning phase. We'll swap first player. All righty. Okay, so we're going to do the same things again. So if anyone has any questions, let us know, but we're going to go a little bit on autopilot. So we're going to draw our 2 cards.
Cool. Quick question from D-Walls.
Yes.
They ask, how long do matches generally last?
Matches generally last like 30 minutes or less, I would say. So
Okay.
this game goes pretty fast.
Nice.
With the base set right now, the cards are pretty straightforward. There's nothing crazy or thinky or like. I don't think there's any huge infinite loops at this time. But yeah, the games go pretty fast. So
awesome.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna pick a card. Let's see here. Wow. All right, I'm gonna mana 1 card.
And I will not mana him.
Whoa.
Oh.
Okay.
Whoa.
Jose's feeling very confident right now, so we'll see. We'll see if we can knock him down one step, but we'll see. All right, so we're going to go straight to noon phase. I'm going to generate my free token character. All right, I get the first go. Let's see here.
Want to welcome everyone in. Thanks again for joining us, folks. It's Devil Night here at Critical Hit Games in Corona, California. We are live here from the store, hanging out with Joel and Jose as they teach us Altered, the TCG.
All right. So again, I do have this character in reserve called the Paper Herald. Some cards will have a ability at the bottom. We call that a support ability. Usually, you have to discard that character from the reserve zone into your discard pile to trigger the effect. This one lets me generate another soldier recruit token in a target expedition. I don't think I'm going to do that now, possibly in the future. Okay, so these are support abilities, and if your character or your hero has a quick action, normally you trigger that at the start of your turn, as many things you want, and then you have to play, you can do a main action as play a card. Right now, so I'm going to ignore that. I will play something. I'm going to play Gift of Self. So what that lets me do, it's a fleeting card, so it's a fleeting spell. Once I play it, it's going to go to the discard zone. I can sacrifice a character to draw 2 cards. So I think I'm going to get some card advantage compared to Jose. So I'm going to pay 2 mana to cast it. And unfortunately, I'm going to send my soldier to the nether and give myself 2 cards. 1, 2. All right, so that was my action. It goes straight to Jose.
Alright, so now that you left your hero expedition undefended, we'll go ahead and pay 2.
Oh, no.
Aaron.
Ooh.
He has an on-play ability.
Yes.
Whenever he enters play, I could give any character 1 boost. Wow. So once again, he's gonna get a little boost.
Okay.
Nice.
And that is it. I will pass.
Is he... Do you want to trigger your...
I do not.
Okay. All right, he's saving it. He's saving. He has a lot of mana. What do I do here? So, that's the only character out right now, and he currently is a 2/2/2. You want to win on mountain, and I want to win on either water or grass. Okay. What is the play here? Okay. I think I will. All right. I'm finally going to play what we call a landmark, or which is a permanent. So compared to the characters that kind of fade in and out of gameplay, permanent cards, they will stay in play, or landmarks for now. In the next set, they're going to have other permanents. I'm going to pay 3 mana to cast this. So that's all my mana. Okay. This permanent card says at noon, I can create another soldier token in my companion expedition. So I'm hoping I can flood Jose, but we'll see.
All right. I will also follow by playing my own permanent.
Whoa.
Mine is whenever I play a character from my reserve, they will gain 1 boost.
Wow. Okay, that's really good. Okay, so we both got permanents in play. Unfortunately, I'm tapped out, so I'm just going to pass. Back to you, Jose.
Interesting choices. I think this is a perfect chance to try to get ahead.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and pay 2.
Oh, no.
Play a second card.
Wow.
And secure both sides.
Yep.
And then after that, I am done.
Okay. So since I passed, he's going to pass as well. I'm assuming you have no more other actions, okay?
No actions.
All right, so we are going to compare. We're going to go straight to Dusk. Unfortunately, Jose is just going to waltz in through, so he's going to move 1 here, because I have no characters in my other expeditions. He's going to move his hero counter up 2. So Jose is getting dangerously close. We'll see if I can catch up. Okay? All right, so we're going to go to Night. Go ahead and send your characters to reserve. So this is where you have to check again your reserve. He has 3 characters. earlier we said that you can only have 2 cards in your reserve, so he's going to have to keep 2. He's going to have to choose 2.
It's in my Tanuki.
Okay, so Tanuki's going bye-bye. All right, so he's going to keep the 2 Chimerons, okay? All right, I'm still safe here. I only have 1 thing in my reserve, 1 card in my landmark. Jose has 1 card in his landmark. Okay, all right, we're going to go to the next round. Jose is going to be first. It's morning phase. We swap first player, and we're going to ready your cards. All right, so we're going to draw 2. Ooh, that's good.
And once again, I will not mana.
Wow,
Wow.
very confident.
Okay.
That might be your downfall. All right, I will mana 1 card. Will you mana? You're not gonna mana any card. All right, we're gonna go to our noon real quick. So I have 2 noon effects. I'm gonna generate some bodies on the field. So 1 token, 1 recruit soldier in my hero side, and 1 in my companion side. All right, here we go. Okay, so you get the first action. Now we're gonna go straight to afternoon.
I will pay 1 mana
Mm-hmm.
and play another permanent.
Oh no.
Kill
Okay.
on cylinder.
Yep, that's very good.
Pass on to you.
Okay. All right, I will play. So this is a unique card, what we mentioned earlier. You'll notice that their name has a golden banner. So again, these are very unique. I'm gonna play this character, the Monolith Legate, into. Let's see, Jose is really far ahead in everything. I think I'll probably go here to the companion side, and I'll pay 3 mana to cast them. All right, Jose, back to you. What do you got? Oh, so when I play it, yeah, I get to draw a card if I have a landmark, so I hope that comes in handy. Ooh, okay. And it says, when my expedition fails to move forward during dusk, after rest, I can sabotage. Sabotage is a keyword or it's an ability where if they have any cards in reserve, I can make them discard 1. So it can be nifty, but we'll see if he has any cards in reserve at the end. Okay, back to you.
So as a quick action, I'm going to use my kill on cylinder that I played last turn.
Mm-hmm.
I can place 2 counters on it.
Ooh. And what can you use the counters for?
So
Later
not this turn, but after it untaps the
Yeah.
following turn, I can tap it again to spend 1 counter to play 1 boost on one of my characters.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
So Jose's characters can get very big. All right, and you can see I'm starting to swarm now, but we'll see if I can catch up.
Then I will play the last card in my
Mm-hmm.
hand.
Uh-oh.
3.
Uh-oh.
Play a Wu.
Oh, no. All right, what does Wukong do?
Currently nothing, but
Okay.
if I play him from the reserve, he'll gain 2 boosts.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's see. You have no cards in your hand.
No cards in my
Uh-oh. I have a lot of cards in my hand. I wonder what's going to happen. Okay. All right, so that was Jose's main action by playing Wukong. And another interesting about this game is a lot of characters are pulled from like mythology and like folklore from all around the world. So we have like Wukong from like Chinese mythology. What is it? Like the Journey to the West kind of story. You'll see like Red Robin Hood. I'm sorry. You'll see Robin Hood. You'll see like Little Red Riding Hood.
Oh,
You'll see
okay.
all kinds of characters.
Nice.
Baba Yaga from like I think like Russian stories or something like that.
Oh,
Or like
interesting.
European stories. So it's interesting.
Cool.
All right. Okay. All right, Jose. I think I got you in a good position now to catch up. So, all right. I am going to play a spell that costs only 2. Let's see. Okay. Teamwork training. So this is a spell with fleeting. When I cast it, it's going to be gone. It says, send to reserve target character with hand cost X or less, where X is the number of characters you control. I currently have 3. Wukong's casting costs 3, so I get to bounce him back into reserve. So he's now out of the expedition, and I'm just free to like waltz in right now. Okay, so back to Jose.
Luckily, I have enough to cast one of my other.
Oh
people
no,
in my
not the
group.
Chiron. Okay, where's he going?
So we'll pay 2
Mhm.
to cast one of them. He will
Okay.
come in with fleeting, so he'll be gone after this turn.
Okay.
Then a lot of triggers will happen.
Uh-oh.
So his on play effect will give him 1.
Mhm.
Because he's the last card I'm going to be able to play, I'll go ahead and play my leader's effect,
Ooh.
which is, again, once one of my characters gains a boost,
Yep.
I can give somebody else a boost or
Yep.
the same character. Then my permanent as well
Oh,
gives
no.
my characters 1 boost from reserve.
Yep.
So he's going to
Nice.
be 1 beefy boy. He's currently at 4 all around.
That's a big guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
beefy boy. That's right. Lobby Hobbies, thanks for hanging out with us. Good to see you, friend. He says he's been looking to give this one a try. And as we were talking about earlier, it is available on BGA to give it a shot for
Yes.
free, right?
So that's a great way to try it out. If you have some friends, you can definitely try it out there.
Mhm.
Or I think you can also just do like a pickup or a public game and just mention like, hey, I'm new.
Mhm.
And usually the community is very nice and friendly and accommodating.
Very cool.
Okay. All right. So that was Jose's play. I currently have 1 mana, but let's see. What can I do? Unfortunately, I can't do anything, so we're gonna have to stop it there. So I'm just gonna pass. Let's see. But you are trying to win on water. But yeah, you're too big. There's no way I can beat you there, even if I played my Paper Herald from reserve. So I think I'm just gonna pass.
Oh,
So
passes,
all right, Jose's gonna pass. All right. So we're gonna go back to Dusk. We're gonna compare stats. I win here in the companion zone, so I'll move up. Unfortunately, I don't get to trigger my character's effect. I was trying to play around that, but Jose was able to move around. All right. Okay. Jose is going to win on the hero side, and he's going to move up too.
Oh,
Okay. Because he has a
So close.
four stat character compared to my 1. Yes, you can, as you can see right now, Jose just needs to win on either expedition to meet up and win the game. So I need to either stall him and really catch up. But we'll see. Okay. So that is our dusk phase. We're going to go to night. We're going to rest our characters. All my tokens are gone for now. The legate goes to reserve. Right. Okay. His fleeting character is discarded. All right. Okay. Let's go to morning. Change first player. Ready cards. Okay. Jose hasn't played anything yet, so I'm catching up a little bit. But yeah, we'll see. All right. So I'm going to draw 2. Alrighty. Water. Ooh. That could be mean. Alright. I think I will mana 1 card.
Once again, I will not mana.
Very brave! Okay. But yeah, Jose just needs to win here, and yeah, I won't be able to stop him. Okay, so I have 7 mana compared to a 6, and I'm gonna go first. I will. Oh yeah, let's do our triggers first. So we're gonna go to noon. I'm gonna again generate a recruit token on each side, on each expedition. 1 from my hero, and 1 from my landmark. Okay. Jose doesn't have any noon effects. All right, but I'm gonna go first. So Jose has a lot of boosting things, which is very scary. Very scary indeed. All right. So what should I do? Let's see. Mana. I gotta stall him somehow. I think I will pay 1 and cast a Paper Herald from hand. So I have 2 water and 1 in the other stats. But we'll see what Jose brings up. All right, Jose, I pass it back to you.
I'm running low on cards from hand.
He
I'm
is.
try to win as soon as I can.
Okay.
So we're gonna risk it.
Uh-oh.
We can go ahead and pay 4.
Oh, no.
I was going to risk it for the biscuit.
Yes.
All
I
right.
bring in Wukong.
No.
So once again, I'm gonna have several triggers for boosting.
Okay.
So the first thing that's gonna trigger is my Bastion.
Mhm.
So that's gonna give him 1.
Mhm.
He himself gets 2 when he plays himself from the reserve.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna activate my leader.
Oof.
So
Mm.
I'm giving him 4 boosts.
He's a big boy. Ouch. So he is a, if we do the math right, he's a 6'8'6", which is nuts. That's gigantic. Wow. All right, compared to my puny 111 there. Okay. All All right, so that's your play. All right, I think I got you again, Jose, with the card draw. All right, so there is again, like I said, there's characters from mythology and like legends. So I'm gonna pay 4 mana. I'm gonna be casting Anubis. Anubis says each player sacrifices a character. Unfortunately, Jose, that's your only character, so he's forced to sacrifice.
Wow.
So I'm gonna pay 4.
Some of that Egyptian
Yep.
mythology now. Nice.
I'm gonna sacrifice one of my characters too, for the greater good. All right, and I will pass it back to Jose. So I'm currently winning on both sides because Jose has no characters, but it still can be anyone's game. He's got 2 mana, so I don't know. Right? What do you
So
got?
here, I think I should actually take the opportunity to rebuild.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm just going to pass.
Interesting. Okay. Just pass. All right.
Hi, TVD. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you. We are playing some Altered TCG here from the store. And hang out with us, yeah, and learn the great game. And it is available on BGA if you want to give it a shot for free, or go to your local game store. And as Joel was saying, see if you get a friendly pickup game going.
Yep.
We got Joel and Jose, by the way, here, our
Hey there.
players and our co-hosts tonight.
If you just stopped in right now, as we mentioned earlier, there's demo play, a demo game night here at Critical Hit Games, 6 p.m. on Thursdays. All right, and Chris, the owner, he's also available here on the weekends. So if you see him, you can also try to ask him for a game too, and he'll gladly oblige. Okay, so Jose's passing. Okay, so he's going to attempt to recoup himself and build up his board again. I'm in a good position too, but it's very close. Jose just needs to move one of his expeditions once to win the game. I'm still all the way back there. I'm like, it's Splitsville. So I will. I'm gonna pass right now, and I'm gonna win for. I'm gonna move up each expedition, but the next round might be very tight. Okay, so we're gonna both pass. We're gonna move on to Dusk. We're checking our stats here. We're in a region where it's depending on mountain water. I have 1 water, so I will move up 1. And over here, he's got no character, so I'm gonna also move up 1.
Nice.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna send them to reserve. We're going to do a reserve check. All right, I'm gonna throw away. I have 4 cards. I can only keep 2. Sorry, the legate's gonna go away. One of the paper heralds is gonna go away, and I'm gonna keep Anubis because I feel like it's a very strong card. And these token characters are gone. Okay, let's go to the next round. All right, we're gonna ready all our cards. Jose's gonna go first. Ready up all our mana.
Now, Jose, you that end of the previous turn, you talked about rebuilding. Can you talk about what you mean by that?
So I had a very low hand and only 1 character left in reserve. So since I'm so close, I'm at that final push, I thought it would be better to lose this round to hopefully win the war.
Nice. All right. Pick and choose your battles, right?
All right, so I'm gonna grab 2.
And I will.
I will mana as well. So Jose, you're at 7. Then I'm at 8. Hopefully that can give me a good push too to get closer to. So I'm also in contention to win as well if I can move both my expeditions at the same time and I can stop Jose from moving either of his. So it's very close though. All right. So we're gonna that was our morning phase. We drew our cards, we manaed 1, and we're gonna go to noon. Again, I'm gonna generate my free token characters, put on that pressure. All right, and then it's the afternoon phase. Jose, you get to go first.
So I'm really scared of that Anubis.
He's got to find a way to play around it. Otherwise, I'm just going to banish anything big.
So I think I need to play as much as I can. So let's start with.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna pay 3.
Mhm.
Looking at where I'm trying to compete, I think I'll play red.
Oof. Okay, so folks, there's Red Riding Hood. She's all grown up now, and she's ready
Nice.
to kick some butt. Okay. What is Red Riding Hood's stats, and what's her abilities?
So right now her relevant stats are going to be 1 in mountain, 2 in water.
Mhm.
She has no current ability. However, she has a passive called Seasoned. So anytime she gets boosts and she goes to reserve, normally most characters lose them.
Right.
However, since she's seasoned, she will keep them. So if I give her boost and I play her again from reserve, she'll be just as strong.
Yeah. They're a veteran. That's why they're seasoned. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So that was yours. You don't have any other effects. You didn't want to use your cylinder. So if you wanted to use a cylinder to boost red, he would have to do that first and then play his character. So he's going to not do that now. So I think he's going to plan on boost something big. All right. Let's see. So currently Jose is winning here on the companion side, and I'm free here, but he still got mana. All right. Okay. Let's see here. It's a 3. All right. I have to push Jose. Okay. So I'm going to use my support ability now. So I can sacrifice the Paper Herald to generate another token. All right. So again, like I said, you can play your support abilities or your quick actions before you do your main action of playing one card. So I sacrifice that to generate 1. Now I have more guys, but still. Oh, now it's tied now because it's not boosted because I have 2. When you compare stats, you add up all the totals of all the characters or abilities that are in each expedition. So if I add these all up, I'm 2 all around. Jose's 2-1-2, but again, we're only comparing mountain and water. Oh, Jose's comparing mountain and water. I'm comparing mountain and grass for me to advance. So I need to stop him on both. Luckily I do because we're tied. So Jose has to push out if he wants to get ahead. All right. Okay. All right, Jose. I got something for you. I'm gonna pay 2. I have another teamwork training.
What?
I have 3 characters. Red costs 3, so I'm gonna send her to reserve.
Jeez.
It's quite unfortunate.
All right, that was my play. Okay, so it goes to Jose.
Do here. I am in a pickle. I will take 2. Let's play my little buddy over here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, before that, sorry.
Okay.
Before that, I will exhaust my cylinder.
Oh no.
Mm.
And then
Okay.
take 2.
Okay.
I will play him right back over here.
Mm-hmm.
So then I'll send 1 counter here.
Mm-hmm.
So this will give them 1 boost. This will give them 1 boost.
Oh no.
He'll get 1 boost. This will
Oh
get
my
another
gosh.
Wow.
It's huge.
boost. So another big guy. Unfortunately, that Anubis
Yes.
is very threatening.
It's very
and
threatening
he
right
will
now.
Probably not last.
Okay, so you have 2 mana left.
Yeah.
I have a lot still. I do want to play, but I feel like you have something up your hand, but we'll see. All right, so yeah, I will do that. You're putting the pressure on here, so I'm going to pay 4.
You should have a fleet.
Okay, you should have a fleeting token. All right, so I'm going to cast Anubis again from reserve. I'm going to put him in the companion zone. So again, when I play him, he says I have to sacrifice character. Each player sacrifices characters. So that's Jose's only character, so unfortunately, he's going to have to sacrifice Sharon. All right, I lose a recruit token. Anubis comes in with a fleeting status, so at the end of the round, he's going to disappear. All right, so that was my main action. So it goes back to Jose. All right, what do you got? What do you got?
Unfortunately, that was it.
Oh
I passed.
no!
Oh,
Okay, so Jose passes. All right. I will pass there as well. So we're gonna go to Dusk and compare the stats. Unfortunately, Jose doesn't have anything on the other side, so I'm gonna move 1 here. I'm gonna move over there, and that's how you win the game.
there it is. Boom.
Okay,
A
Jose,
win.
good game.
GG's.
Good game. Wow.
GG's. Well done,
Yeah.
guys.
Jose put a lot of pressure in the beginning.
Yeah.
I was really scared, but what I thought was I need to do card advantage to have more cards to slowly pepper him and like win out the whole game.
Yeah. It seemed like Jose had those big characters,
Yes.
like
Yeah.
every turn,
Yeah.
like there was huge characters there.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, you were like pecking away
Yeah.
with all of yours.
Yeah.
So can you talk about the different decks of cards that you guys played with tonight?
Okay. So I am playing a Sigismar deck. These decks are both Jose's brews. This deck kind of likes to run a lot of token characters, and some of the key cards are Teamwork Training and Anubis. These are cards that will help you control the board and help you stop like big threats, like what Jose was doing. All right, and so that's kind of the play style of this deck in particular, and I'll let Jose explain the Bazira deck.
So my Basira deck, as you saw, tries to play big, stumpy creatures.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very good at surviving off of a little mana. So once I get to 6, I'm very comfortable.
Yeah.
With that, once I play my cards from the reserve, they will get bigger. I have cards like Helping Hand that will remove the fleeting, so they'll be able to last even longer, and it gives them more boosts. And I also have cards that give me ramp, so like Tiny Gen, or even Mana Channeling. This helps me get ahead early and then try to keep applying that pressure.
Yep.
Unfortunately, you had all the right answers, and it was very close.
It was very close indeed.
Nice.
But yeah, guys, that was Altered. That's one style of gameplay. We're gonna go ahead and switch to other decks so we can see we can rotate the other factions that are available too.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
And if anyone has any questions, go ahead and feel free to ask.
Yeah, let us know in chat. We're going to let the guys clean that up and get started on the next game, folks. Again, I just want to remind y'all, we do this every Thursday night here at Critical Hit Games. We're live here in Corona, California, and we do a bunch of different games. We've got the TCG tonight. Last week, we did an RPG adjacent game called Adventure Party, which was a lot of fun. Before that, we played a classic called Survive the Island. And then next week we've got Mandalorian Adventures coming up.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm super excited about that. I'm a big Star Wars nerd, and the Mandalorian Adventures looks like a fun cooperative game. So yeah, stick around, folks. Again, I'm going to drop the link in chat. Follow us on all the socials and at our website, Critical Hit Games, Corona, California. Critical Hit Games. There's the link right there. Drop us a follow, please, and we'd appreciate it. And then are we good to go already? That was quick.
We're setting up for the next game.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Let's see.
Yeah, so just talking about this game, what was it appealing, Joel and Jose? What appeals to you in this type of game? I know you're Magic players as well, or you were Magic players. What is it about Altered that really sets it apart?
Me and Jose, we have like these card game pedigrees. Like we've played a lot of card games. For me, it's very interesting because there's no other card game where I've seen where it is like I said before, like it has this lane pushing mechanic to where you're like comparing stats. Like I said earlier too, it's like non-violent. Like I'm not killing your army or killing your characters.
Yep.
I mean, there's some removal or whatnot, but I'm just like I'm pushing you out of the way. I need to get through here. Okay, it's a very busy day, and I just like the theme overall. The art is great.
Yes.
The art is great again. Like I believe what's the company, Libaloon or something like that, or
from France. Yeah.
from France. Yeah. They put a lot of work into this game. You can clearly tell, like right off the bat, like they want to make this game. They want to make. Yeah, they're making this like really good. The production quality is very great.
Yes.
I think that's all.
Okay.
All the things I can think about
Cool.
right now.
How about you,
what
Jose? Any thoughts?
The art, when I saw the art,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this game looks very interesting.
Yeah.
I like, again, how the challenge changes from round to round, right?
Yep.
You're not always going to be contesting for the same statistics. I like the idea of being able to deny your opponent in certain things, even though you don't really particularly care about those to move forward.
Right.
And then I also like the deck building. That's something we didn't really talk about.
Yeah.
So when it comes to the deck building, there's 3 types of cards, right? So there's your common cards, your rare cards, and your unique cards. So when you build your deck, it's I believe it has to be 40 cards.
40 cards, including your hero
Including
card.
your hero, so it's 39 cards. You could have 3 uniques, 15 rares, and the rest are commons. So you can't suit up your deck with nothing but rares and all the powerful cards. You have to actually pick and choose.
Yeah.
Nice.
And because every card has 2 rare versions of it, there's a lot of interesting choices when making your deck.
Mm.
So some leaders will care about one card being rare, some will care about the other. So again, just the deck building I think is really interesting when it comes to that.
Awesome. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go to match number 2.
All right, we're gonna
All right.
go to match number 2.
Who do we have?
So I have the Ysmir deck.
Mhm.
These again are Jose's creations. Um, let's see how to pronounce this. I have Lindui and Ma. This faction in particular, they're like masters of like magic and mysticism. This character says, as a quick action, I can create a Ma token. So that's like my little companion. Is it there? Okay, so I'll pull that out. My Ma companion token says, when I sacrifice a character, I gain 2 boosts. So I can bring out like a little minion, and if I keep feeding him like souls, unfortunately he gets bigger. Okay, so I mean it's again like I said it's not violent, but stuff happens. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I'm playing a rock in Kibble.
Okay.
This is from the Lyra faction. They're all like the artists, the performers.
Oh, nice.
This character is interesting, I think, because Lyra is a lot of the decks have to do with like some kind of gambling. So this character likes playing characters. So this leader likes to play characters that have a statistic of 0 in one of their stats.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's a bit of a setback. However, every time I do, it gets a counter. Once they're at 5 counters, I can spend them during noon to play the top card of my deck. So it's a kind of a gamble. I don't know what I'm gonna get. Hopefully it's good.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's impactful.
Nice.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do our shuffles again. Again, this game has no mulligan because it forces you to make strategic choices at the beginning of how to choose your mana and what characters you want to start with.
Mm.
So I think it levels out fairly well. Oh, we got a friend here.
Awesome. Onyx.
Yeah, Onyx is prowling about right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you wish to?
Those of you watching on the internet, Onyx is the store cat. So if you come on down to Critical Hit Games, you get to meet Onyx.
Yeah, you get to play Altered and you get to meet Onyx.
Not a
two
bad
right
deal.
All right, so we're gonna draw our 6 cards for the start of the game. Grab the so you're Lyra and I'm here. Alrighty here. Okay. It's rough. Interesting. Okay. All right, so I'm going to choose these 3. All right. Okay, I chose my 3. Jose chose his 3 for mana. All right.
Roll again.
Sure. I'm going to roll off to see who gets to choose first.
Okay.
Okay. I got 6. All right, you get to choose. Would you like to go first or second?
Good. First this time.
Okay. All right, let's see what Arak has. Okay. So again, we skip our morning on the first round. We go straight to noon. None of us have noon effects, I believe. Yeah, we don't have noon effects. So we go to the afternoon. Jose goes first.
So pay 1 mana to
Okay.
play Martingale.
All right.
My companion's expedition. She
Ooh.
has 1 grass, 1 mountain,
Okay.
and she has a support ability that
Yeah.
I may discard her from my reserve to make the next card I play this turn cost 1 less.
Oh, okay. So that's not gonna happen now. It's only when it's in reserve. Okay. So I'm.
My leader's
Yeah.
ability will trigger. I will get 1 counter.
You're
if
right.
She has a 0 in
Yeah.
your stats.
So I gotta watch out for that. He's gonna play a lot of characters that have a 0 on it, and it's gonna build up Arak's ability to just top deck and play a card. It could be really good for him, or it could be really bad. So we'll see. Or somewhere in the middle too. Okay. Back to me. I think I'm gonna go the opposite this game and just go bursting at the gates. I'm gonna pay 3. I'm gonna play the Katagiran Alchemist. So he has a hand cost of 3, stats of 1 all around, but it says with a hand symbol. That means if you play from hand. If I play from hand, I gain 2 boosts.
Oh.
So he's going to be a 3 all around, and I'm going to put in the companion side to contest Jose.
All right. So that does stop me there. However, I do still have some mana open.
Uh-oh.
To play another.
Oh no, he got around.
game.
Oh, he has another one.
Oh.
Okay.
Now I'm at 2 counters.
Uh-oh. Okay. All right, so that's your play. Let's see. I unfortunately am all tapped out, so I will pass. Jose, back to
I
you.
will pass as well.
Okay. So we're gonna go back to Dusk, compare stats. I'm 2 all around, so I beat Jose here. My companion expedition will move up the tumult. Ooh, the next zone is grass and mountain. Jose will win then on the other side. Okay, on the hero side. And he'll move on to mountain. Okay? Alright, our dusk is over. We're going to go to night. Our characters enter reserve. They lose any boost if they're not seasoned. Okay? Alright. Okay, so now we go to the next round. We're gonna pass first player. We're gonna ready up our cards. Okay, this is the morning phase. Draw 2, and we're gonna mana 1 again. Alrighty, what are the options here? Okay. So now that's only just a 1. You're gonna mana that card? Okay. I like all these cards, but ooh, okay. Alright, I'll mana 1 as well. Okay. Alright, my go. What to do here? Okay, so I'm just gonna poke at Jose a little and see what he does. I'm gonna pay 1. So the Alchemist, if I play him from reserve, he has a cost of 1. That's always the bottom number on the casting cost. Let's see if I can show it there again. Okay, so there's the 1 right there. Yeah, okay. But it has fleeting, and it doesn't trigger its ability of getting boost because I played it from the reserve zone. So it's only going to be a 1/1/1. I'm going to bring it into the hero expedition, and Jose, you get the next action. Let's see what you do.
So this is not ideal, but I'm going to activate both quick actions.
Whoa.
Oh.
Okay.
Discarding them both.
Okay.
So he's going to reduce the next card by 2 costs, which is interesting. It might be something big. Oh no.
Play 2. And I'm going to play Mighty Jin.
Uh-oh.
My companion side.
Oh no.
So
That's
yes,
a big guy.
4, 4, and 0.
Yep.
Once again, I'll get 1 more counter.
Okay.
And that is it.
He still has 2 mana, so that's very scary. All right. I don't think I can contend with that. Can I? All right. So I need to beat you in. So I need to win in grass and mountain. You can win on either one. All right. I'm gonna see if you have something to stop me. So I'm gonna pay 3.
Oh.
I'm gonna bring out the rare alchemist where he gets 3 boosts.
Nice.
So he's gonna be. I got one. He's going to be at 4 all around. So I tie Jose on most of the stats. So if he doesn't do anything to boost his Mighty Jin, I'm going to stop him there, dead in the tracks. All right, Jose, your go.
Okay. So right now, I'm not advancing here. However, I am stopping him currently because we are tied in
Yes.
the stats for Grass and Mountain. So I think I'm pretty safe to go on the hero's side
Oh, no.
with my Thespian.
Oh, nice.
I
Okay.
have an ability that cares about how many characters I have with 0 cost, but I only have 1, so it will not trigger.
Okay.
But I'm on the board.
Yep. So his Thespian, luckily for him, is stronger than my Alchemist. So he's going to win that expedition zone. All right, I'm currently tapped out. It's my turn. I will pass. Jose, back to you.
I'll pass as well.
All right, so we're going to go back to Dusk. Compared to the companion zone, we're tied both here, so no one moves. On the hero side, Jose is going to move. Okay? Ooh, okay. You got me there. Okay, so that was Dusk. We're going to go to Night. This Alchemist is fleeting, so he's gone.
My Thespian will go to my reserve.
Okay.
However, my Mighty Jin has an ability.
Uh-oh.
Once he leaves my expedition, he may become meta.
Uh-oh.
So
Okay, there you go.
Get that mana.
So for those who are unfamiliar with these card game terms, when he says ramp, it just means he's building up his resources faster than I am. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go back to morning. We change first player. He's gonna be first. Ready up our resources and characters. Draw 2 cards. Mana 1. Oh man. Okay. There's a lot of stuff here. I kind of like all of them, but this is rough. I don't think it's that good right now. Okay, I'm gonna mana 1.
I will not mana.
Oh, okay. We'll see what happens last game happens again, but I don't know.
Right.
It's anyone's game right now. Okay. All right, so you're gonna be first. We both, I manned up. Jose chose not to, so that was morning phase. We're gonna go straight to noon. We have no noon effects, so we're gonna go straight to afternoon. All right, Jose, you get the first turn. What's your action?
I think I'm gonna try to start off strong.
Okay.
Paying my 4 this time
Uh-oh.
to bring another mighty gem.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
It's another mighty J.
Another one.
Yep.
Another counter. So I'm up to 4.
Oh man, that's rough. Okay. This time I feel like I don't want to contest it, but oh man. All right, he spent 4. That's a lot. I want to stop him. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna cast my Alchemist from reserve for 1 and put him on the other side. Again, when they're cast from reserve, they have fleeting unless it states otherwise. All right, Jose, it's my main action. Back to you. What do you got? Yeah, well, mana. You got to do something, or you'll pass.
All I got, so I will pass.
Okay. All righty. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I think I got Jose then. All right. I'm gonna pay 3. I have another rare alchemist, and he gets boost. I'm pausing him for now, but he's gonna ramp up again and get more another resource for free. Okay. So Jose passed. I continue to play actions unless I pass. I will. I want to beat him though. That's the thing. You're trying to win on every stat. Just need to win grass. I think I will. I'm gonna pay 1. I'm gonna play the rare Moonlight Jellyfish, and I get 1 stat on grass higher, so I will be able to move up, and then I will pass. So I'll beat Jose in grass because I have 5 to his 4. So I'll move up. I will move up here too because he has no one. Okay. And then I'm going to send these guys to reserve. Okay, we're going to go to, that was dusk. Now we're going to night. This guy's gone because he's fleeting. Okay, next morning, change first player. Ready up everything. Okay. And I used a lot of cards. I'm kind of scared now. I think Jose has more cards than me, so he can, I'm at his mercy right now. Okay, we're going to draw 2. Alrighty. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I feel like I have to mana catch up, Jose. Yeah, I will mana. I don't want to, but I have to catch up. Okay. All right, so I'll mana 1. We're both currently at 6 mana. Okay. So that's morning fate. Jose, are you going to mana? No, you're not. Okay, so we'll go straight to noon again. We have no noon effects. All right, we're gonna go to afternoon. I'm the first player. I will bring out the jellyfish from reserve for 1 mana. All right, Jose, you're good.
I'll pay 2.
Uh-oh.
I'll play my Ouroboros Trickster
Okay.
to my
Ooh.
hero side. So this character has an ability. Whenever I play it, I may roll a die. If I roll 1 through 3, I gain 1 boost.
Nice. And did you get a token on Auric?
So then I also
Uh-oh.
bump it up.
Yep.
So next turn,
Mm-hmm.
I'll finally get to trigger my ability.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to play the top card for free. So it could be really good or not good. We'll see. Okay, so that was your go. So you have a 1/1/1 stat character on that side. Okay. All right. I think we're gonna bring out Ma now, okay, for the first time, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to do as quick action on my turn, create my Ma, which is a 0/0/0 for now, and I'm gonna put it. It goes in my companion expedition, so right here. All right, and then I'm gonna play Gift of. Oh, I forgot. Did I pay? I forgot to pay the one for the Moonlight Jellyfish. I'm gonna pay 2 to play Gift of Self. This is a spell that has fleeting. I think it's this way, right? This way. Okay. This says I have to sacrifice a character. If you do, draw 2 cards. So I'm going to sacrifice the jellyfish. The jellyfish also says if it has fleeting and I sacrifice it, I'm going to draw another card. So I'm going to draw 3 cards.
Nice.
All right. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so that was my main action. And Ma says if I ever sacrifice a character, he gets 2 boosts. So he's now at a 2/2/2. All right. Jose, your go. All right, now I got cards again. We'll see. Okay.
So let's try to make this interesting. I'll pay 2 and try to contest you here.
Oh, no. Okay.
I have 3 in mountain, 3 in water, so I'm currently beating you.
You
That
are
also
currently
gives me
beating me.
another counter. So I'm currently at 6.
Oh. Okay. You have 2 mana left. I have 1 mana. Okay. I'm gonna pay 2. I'm gonna bring out the Katagiran Mage Dancer. It's got a cast of 2, hand cost of 2, 1 stat on every, 1 on every stat. But his text says when I play a spell, he can gain 1 boost. All right. Now, Jose, that's my main action. Back to you.
I see where this is going.
Yeah. Gonna get big on one side. Unless you have something to contest me.
So with that, unfortunately, he's matching me in water. He's beating me in.
So I need to win. I need to win on water, and but oh yeah, I am matching you in water now.
Go ahead. Actually, pay
Oh. What is he doing?
try to contest this.
Oh no. Okay, so now you're ahead.
5
You're at
on
5.
water.
Yeah. I'm currently at 4. What to do here?
This character gains fleeting because I played it from the reserve.
You're right. Do you want to use its ability?
I cannot. I
You
need
cannot?
3 or more characters.
Okay.
It's 0.
Gotcha. Okay. I do have 1 mana left. I'm gonna pay 1. I'm gonna play Magical Training. This spell just lets me draw a card, and this is a spell that doesn't have fleeting, so it actually goes into my reserve once I cast it. So I'll draw a card. That's my main action. Back to Jose. So, and I did play a spell, so he gets a boost. So now we're currently tied, I believe. No, you're at 5. Never mind, I'm at 4. Okay, so it's not enough. It's not enough. Okay, all right, Jose, back to you.
I pass.
You pass? All right. Can I do anything? I cannot. Okay, well, I just want to get some card advantage. Okay, so we both pass consecutively. We're going to go to Dust, compare stats. Okay, companion side. Jose's going to win, so he's going to move up. Okay. He's also going to win on the other side. Oh man, he moved up.
It's a 2 for.
Okay. It's close. So he's currently 2 spaces apart. I am 3 spaces apart. Okay, we'll see if we can catch up next round. Okay, so we're going to go to Night, rest our characters. So my token character goes away. Now I have to pick only 3 of these. I think I'm going to throw away the Alchemist, keep the Mage Dancer in. All right, and then we're going to go to the next round, morning. Ask first player. Ready our cards. Draw 2 and mana 1. Okay. So you can kind of see already that the gameplay is a little bit. I mean, like their game style is a little bit different. These 2 characters or these 2 factions.
Yeah.
I should point out each faction right now in the base set has 3. Each faction has 3 heroes that you can choose from, and they all vary wildly at what they want to kind of do. Jose wants to just play a lot of 0-cost characters to get a free spell. I'm trying to build characters. I have some I have some control. I haven't drawn into it yet, but I want to sacrifice characters to make my Ma token very big. I gotta get him huge. All right. Okay, so that was morning. We go to noon. No noon effects. We skip that.
I do have a new.
Oh, he does have a noon
Oh.
effect. Oh, watch out.
First time.
Oh, he's gonna trigger his hero.
5 tokens. I'm gonna go down to 1.
Okay.
And then heart of the cards. Let's see what we got.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, that's
Everybody
gigantic.
passed.
Oh
This
man.
here is one of the big spells, the big payoff cards that I have.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, I get to play it for free because of my
Wow.
ability.
Nice.
This character is gigantic.
Mm-hmm.
So what that means is that it's going to actually count as if it's in both sides.
Yep.
What?
So with 6 on each stat, I'm feeling pretty confident this turn.
That's huge.
It also has another ability called Tough X.
Mhm.
If you've played Magic, it's like Ward.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So the cost to target this, or to target this card, you have to pay an additional cost
Yep.
equal to X. In this case, it's the difference between my companion side and my hero side, which is currently 2.
So any spells I use to try to remove it from the board is going to cost an extra 2. Ouch.
Wow.
Okay, so I drew my cards. I will have to choose the mana one. Let's mana this card. Okay, so I'm currently at 7 mana. Are you gonna mana?
I remember.
Oh no. Okay. All right.
Oh, wait, I did math. Sorry.
You did
I
mana.
did
Okay.
math.
It's not looking good. He got a big boy out right now. That's very scary, and he got it for free. That's what RX trade-off is. Like, if you get something huge when you really need it, it's a game changer. If you get something tiny, then oh well, there it goes. Okay. So that was our noon effects. I mean the noon phase. We're going to afternoon. Jose gets to go first. All right. What do you got?
So right now, I'm feeling pretty confident with my board state.
It's
However,
huge.
my
It's huge.
hand is running pretty low. Last
It
turn.
is. Yeah.
So although this might not be the smartest play,
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm just gonna pass here.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Nice.
Interesting. Do I counter you? You did pass. You announced the pass. I'm surprised. All right. Okay. Okay, Jose passed. All right. That changes things. Okay. I will answer in response by paying 6 mana
Whoa.
to release the Kraken.
Ah.
So the Kraken is also a big, gigantic monster. Unfortunately, he doesn't have gigantic as Jose's creature, but he's gonna win on one side. What he does is when he comes into play, he turns all the regions into water because he's the Kraken,
Nice.
right? He does have 7 water. Jose only has 6, so I will beat him on only one side. All right. Again, gigantic lets him share his power on his strength on both sides. And I don't have gigantic, so I'm just gonna put it on this side to win at least one side. So I'll put it there, and then Jose passed, so I can go whatever I want right now. I think I will also. I have nothing else. I can't beat you on the other side. Yeah, there's no way I can beat you on the other side. It's a huge whale. It's a huge flying whale. Okay. All right. I will pass 2. So we're gonna go to dusk. I will win here because I turned everything into water. But Jose will win on the other side because my Kraken is on the companion side. His gigantic strength will lend to the other side, so he gets to move up 1, 2 on the hero side.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Wow.
Wow.
Okay. So now we'll go to night. Our creatures and characters will go to the reserve. Now we have to do the careful decision of choosing what to keep. Oh man, I don't know. Is there timing? I think for choosing? I'm not sure. Because I don't think.
First.
Yes. Okay.
They're talking about like order operation.
Yeah, I think so too. Because we're in an interesting dilemma where if he throws away the whale, then I'll throw away my Kraken.
Oh.
Because I need something to answer to his whale. His whale is huge.
Yeah.
But if he keeps the whale, I'll probably have to keep the Kraken too.
I will keep the whale.
Okay?
Choose to get rid of.
All right. I will also do responding kind. I'll remove my dancer and keep the Kraken, but I don't think it's gonna help too much next turn. Oh, and you do have to cast it now. Oh, okay. Things might get interesting now. Okay. Jose is still closer to me than I am because he's only one space away. He needs to win on both to win. I need to win at least 2 more rounds. That's rough. Okay, so we did night, and now we're going to go to the next round. I'm morning phase. I'll be the new first player. We're gonna ready our cards. Okay, then we're all going to mana one if we want to. Oh, oof, this is rough. I will. Oh, interesting. Okay. I will mana one too. So I'm currently at 8, and you also have 8 as well. Okay, so I'm gonna go first. Okay, I'm gonna trigger Lindui's ability. Use a quick action, create my Maw token in my companion expedition. All right, and now I have to do my main action. I'm gonna pay 2 mana, and I'm gonna bring out my first landmark. It's Baba's Isba. It's like this Baba Yaga's home.
Oh yeah.
And it's on legs too, which is really funny. Okay, so pay 2. This landmark lets me draw a card, and as a quick action, I can sacrifice a character to do after you. After you is just like passing. And what's advantageous about that is I can pass off my turn and see what Jose does, so I can appropriately respond to him. Okay, so that was my play. So it goes to Jose. What do you got?
One play and one play only.
Oh no!
Oh.
It's the way.
Go ahead and pay all weight again.
Oh no! I went all
Bring
in.
my will back into play.
Okay. I think that was a misplay on my part. I don't have enough mana to bring out my stuff, but hold on, maybe we might have something. Oh yeah, sorry. When I forgot when I play that landmark, I get to draw a card. So I'm gonna get a card right. Oh no, this is rough. Okay, so it's gigantic. It's gigantic.
You still have your Kraken.
I do have the Kraken. It's 6, but
And then my will should be fleeting. So after this, it is gone for will.
it's still very huge. It's really rough to play around. Okay. Do I want to sacrifice a character? You're all tapped out, so there's nothing else you can do. Um, So gigantic. Okay. Return a card from my reserve to your hand. See, I can't let you win both, which is a problem. But, oh man, you put me in a pickle.
We have to keep that pressure up.
Yeah, yep. All right, I have to respond to it in kind. So I'm going to pay 6. I'm going to release the Kraken for its final voyage, too. I'm going to put it on that side. Again, when they come from reserve, they have fleeting. All right, Jose, back to you. And
I will pass.
you'll pass, okay? I have nothing else too, so I will pass as well. So it's going to happen like what happened last round. Jose is going to win on this side, and I'll win on that side because I turned everything into water, and I'm not gigantic. Oh, he's only one
Getting
stop
close.
away. Okay. So I have to win both my expeditions to win. I need to stop Jose flat out if I want to win. But yeah, we'll see. I think Jose's in a very good position right now. So our fleeting characters are gone. Okay. If he brings out another whale, I'm probably done for. But we'll see. All right. So that was night. We're gonna go into next round, morning.
Nice.
Okay.
Could
Ready
this
up?
be it, folks? This is getting
We'll
close.
see.
I love that you got the Kraken and the big
Yeah.
whale, and you got the
Yeah.
big boys out this game. Folks, if you just joined us, this is Critical Hit Games. We stream games here every Thursday night live, and we have live in-store demos as well. Come on down and visit us in Corona, California sometime. I've got Joel and Jose going through the Altered TCG. Altered was the biggest Kickstarter ever for any TCG, so it's been a huge hit so far. And Joel, you were saying there was an open gaming night here, or a dedicated night to
Correct.
Altered. What night was that again?
Chris said that Critical Hit will be doing demo nights Thursday at 6 p.m.
Okay.
So come on down.
Tuesdays
Oh.
is the event.
So Tuesday, oh yeah, so Tuesdays they also have an event day
Uh-huh.
where they welcome players with constructed decks, and
Uh-huh.
then Thursdays at 6 p.m. is a demo night. So anyone that
Awesome.
wants to try out the game, uh, uh, we might be here, or Chris might be able to, or the other staff might be able to teach you the game too. They'll be available, and they'll have
Nice.
like some sample decks that you can try out.
Awesome. So that's Tuesdays, folks, as Jose was saying, and then Thursdays as well.
Yeah.
And hopefully you run into these two because these are the experts right here, folks. All right, back to the game.
Okay. All right, folks. So it's very close. This is like the seventh inning, right? There's no stretch. Like one of us is gonna win for sure, but I don't know who yet. All right. I think I will mana. Jose, did you mana?
I did mana.
You did mana? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna mana this. So you're currently at 9 mana, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm also at 9 mana. Are you bringing another whale? That's the thing. All right. You are first now. Okay. Luckily, he can't trigger his hero's ability again and bring out another whale. So we'll see. But he does have a lot of mana. Okay, so you go for it. So we can't trigger our noon effects. We're going to afternoon. He gets the first action. What do you got?
So once again, I'm gonna risk it all.
Oh no!
Risk it for the biscuit.
What is it?
Go, Jose.
What is it?
Pay all 9
Oh my
God.
gosh.
to play one of the most expensive spells in the game. It's called Mine Apotheosis.
Okay.
Nice.
So it is fleeting. I
Yep.
can only play this once.
Yep.
Once I play it, I reveal the top 4 cards of my deck.
Mm-hmm.
I choose up to 2 characters and
my
play them in my expedition.
Oh my
Whoa.
gosh.
Being fleeting.
Wow.
So this is my
Wow.
last push.
Okay.
Hopefully, I reveal another whale.
Oh my.
We'll have to see.
If it's 2 whales in like
Good luck.
then I'm just gonna peace out.
2, 3, and 4. So you got lucky. No whales.
Okay, no whales. Okay.
But you
Okay.
get 2 pretty powerful characters. So
Okay.
Go ahead and choose these 2.
Okay.
And then, based on their stats, I'll go ahead and put one here and one here. Due to my ability, they both get fleeting. They both have 0.
Okay.
So then I will get some counters if this makes it to the next round. Shots.
Oh my gosh. Okay. He used up all his mana.
An open book.
Okay. Oh, this is rough. All right. I do have all my mana, but I don't feel like I have the cards to contest him right now. I think I'm gonna have to draw up a little bit. So okay, so that's a 3/3. Okay, so he's 3 in water. You need to win water there, and for your hero side, you need to win grass. Ooh, so if I can stop you dead there on both sides, I can. Okay, 5 grass. That's really hard. That's huge. Okay, I'm gonna try though. Okay. I will. Oh, I see one. Okay. Oh, can I make it? Okay. So I'm going to trigger Linwy's ability to bring out Mop. So I need to somehow sacrifice future characters I have played to pump it up. So Max Jose. Okay. All right. For my main action, I'm going to play the Mage Dancer. I'm going to pay 2 to bring it out, and again, when I play spells, he gets bigger. All right, Jose, back to you.
Oh, pass.
Oh, okay. So
Mhm.
Jose's in it. He's in it. He's risking it for the biscuit. Okay. I will pay. Oh, and it's so expensive. Just realized that. I will pay another 2 to bring out the Moonlight Jellyfish on this side, and it's a unique one. He has special text. When I play from hand, I can pay 1. I may return a card from my reserve to my hand. So I'm going to bring back this magical training spell. Because it's cheaper when it's played from hand. Okay? And then it also says at when I'm sacrificed, if not fleeting, put me in reserve. Okay. So that's pretty nifty too. Jose, let's see. So Jose passed. I can go wild and hopefully try to stop him. I have 4 mana left. Let's see if I can pull it off. All right, I'm gonna pay 1. I'm gonna do the magical training again. So lets me draw a card. Because it's a spell, the Mage Dancer gets +1 boost. I need to get him to 5 somehow. So I can contest Jose. Okay. So I drew a card. It's not what I want. So we're gonna play another one. So it's gonna boost again. I'm gonna draw a card. Okay, please be
Good
the
luck.
answer that I need. Oh no, it's not. It's not the answer.
I'm starting to feel pretty confident.
Oh no. Okay, I still have the Isba. So what I'm gonna do is, as quick action, use sacrifice a character. I'm gonna sacrifice my jellyfish. When it's sacrificed, if it doesn't have fleeting, it gets put into reserve. Okay. All right, so it goes into reserve, and then Ma gets how many boosts? 2? 2. Okay. So now I can cast it from reserve. And I can match you in water. I can beat you in water. But the question is, how do I do that? How do I do that? I'm in a pickle here. Okay. So I will pay the 1 to bring this back out and stop you there. But I need to get you into brace. It does gain fleeting. Yes. Okay. I have only 1 mana left. Oof. This is tough, folks. I don't think I have an out here. That was a very big gamble, and I think it paid off. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to pass. So, unfortunately, Jose's gonna win on that side. I will not. I'll win on this side. I'll stop him. But yeah, he's gonna win on that side. So we're doing dust. We're comparing stats. He's at 3 water. I can win on grass, so I'll win on grass and 2, right? So I'll move up ahead. Okay.
Nice.
And on the hero side, I'm at a 3. His grass is at a 5, so he'll move up. Actually, I can also win on water too. Oh, so we create a special situation where we did a tie. All right, Jose, would you like to explain the tiebreaker rules?
So if on the off chance we both meet at the same time, what happens is we enter a special stage
Oh.
where this card will get flipped over, all these go away, and so now we're just having one last competition. So this following turn, whoever presents the most stats will be the winner.
Yeah. We're gonna add up everything together for both expeditions, okay?
Nice.
So we're gonna treat it as another round, but we're gonna clean up right now. So knights, we're gonna rest our characters. My fleeting guy is gone. Mine says at dusk you may sacrifice me. If you do, you may turn a spell from reserve to your hand. So I'll do that. I'll sacrifice it. I'll return this spell to my hand, and then this character goes into reserve. Ma's gone. Isba. Okay, next round. Morning. We're gonna pass first player. Ready for mana. Okay, this is it, folks. This is definitely the last game. One of us definitely has to win. That was unexpected. I forgot that I could tie him there too. Okay, so we're gonna draw 2 cards. Well, a mana one. That's the thing. Ooh. I will mana 1. I will mana 1 as well. Okay, I'm first player. Okay.
I'm nervous for both of you guys.
I am very nervous too.
Yeah,
I don't know what Jose's got.
like,
Jose, did you mana up? Okay.
Good luck to both.
Okay.
Here we go, folks.
All right. So I'm going to use my character. We're in the afternoon phase again. I'm going to use my character's quick action to create a mod token. Hopefully I can boost it up, but we'll see. All right. So that's my quick action. My main action is I'm going to bring out the Mage Dancer from reserve. and put it on the hero side again. I'm going to pay 1. It's got fleeting again, since it came from reserve. It's my main action. Back to it.
I will start off by playing 2.
Okay.
We'll be playing Bravos Pathfinder. It comes in with fleeting, but it has 3 in water and 3 on earth.
It has a 0 stat, so you get to get 1 token. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. All right. So you don't have any. Yeah, that was your main action. So back to me. I think so. I'm going to play the magical training that I have from my hand again for 1. Lets me draw a card, and my mage dancer gets 1 boost since I played a spell. All right. Let's see. You're good. You go.
So I'm just looking for stats here.
Yeah. Uh oh.
I'll do 2 for Pepper. She has 3 in grass, 3 in mountain, another 0.
Mm.
Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, what do I get? I'm gonna try it though. Jose still has a lot of mana, which is very scary. Um. Do I play on one of my magical training spells to get a card and boost on my guy? Alright. I have to answer Jose's characters. I'm going to pay 5 mana
Oh.
and cast Kraken's Wrath. So the Kraken's not back, but its wrath is incurred. So when I play this spell, it does have fleeting, so it will be discarded into the placed into discard. I can send to reserve up to 3 targets, up to 3 target characters with a total hand cost of 5. So I'm going to send these 2 back to reserve. Since it has fleeting, it just goes away, gets discarded. All right, let's see if Jose can come back after that. I wiped his board, but he still has a chance.
It's not looking good for me. You also get another counter.
I do get another counter, so it was another spell. So the mage dancer is dancing.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Lara Cloth Dancer.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Get 1 counting.
Yep.
And she has 3 in mountain, 2 in water.
Ooh, I'm running out of mana. Okay. Oh man. What do you have? What else do you have? All right. I think I need an answer. So, oh, that's 2 mana, but I'll have 1 mana left, which is rough. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. I could sacrifice to do after you, but I don't want to do that. Oh, actually, maybe. I think I will, just to speed up the gameplay, I'm going to play Gift of Self. So I have to pay 2 mana. I'll be left with 1 floating. Again, I have to sacrifice a character. Unfortunately, Ma is going to hit the bucket, but it lets me get 2 cards. And that is another spell. So my Mage Dancer goes up, gets an extra boost. So now he has a 4 all around. All right, Jose, what do you got? And then I drew my 2 cards. Okay.
I think that's actually enough to win the game.
Okay.
All I have left
Yes.
is another Cloth Dancer.
Okay. Ooh. Ouch. Okay. Let's see, what do I have? I only have 1 mana left. I don't have anything else, so I'm gonna pass. All right. So again, so this is special tiebreaker rules. We're gonna add up all the stats, and you see as the most stats overall. So I only have 4 all around, so that's gonna be 12. And then you have
Actually, all I have is
Okay.
Oh.
So I won the tiebreaker. That
All
was a
right.
very close game. Good
Wow,
game again.
GG's
Wow.
again. Very
That
nice.
was rough.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really nice little comeback there, Joel.
That was-
Jose, you played well.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
played very well.
yeah.
The whale was very
oh,
dangerous.
well.
My deck did what it wanted to
Yes.
do.
Yeah.
It did a free spell
Yeah.
from the deck, really big. Then I followed it up by another gigantic spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like going with the randomness.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Very nice.
The Lyra faction likes to do a lot of random stuff, as evidenced by the character. But whenever you pull it off, it feels like you won like the jackpot, like you won the lottery. It's great.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, folks, that's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you again for joining us here at Critical Hit Games. Be sure to follow us. I just dropped the link there for our website. You can follow us on the socials as well. I want to thank our special co-hosts tonight, Joel and Jose. Really appreciate you guys coming in and playing and teaching Altered. This is great. Jose, again, thank you for constructing these wonderful decks as well. Yeah, these look a lot of fun. Folks, we're going to send you on your way. Be sure to check us out next Thursday here on Critical Hit Games. On behalf of everyone here, Chris and the entire staff, we'll see you next time. All right. Bye, everybody.
Take care. See you guys.